Hello, this is the HBJ, another issue of the Fat Fuck Ruck Rant. We're going to start off today by a view of the lake. Nobody's here today, so we got a little ramp right there for the kayaks and canoes. There's a much bigger one on the other side, but got one of the many piers. This one's a little older. The one across the way you can see is much newer, better wood. But a lot of people come off here fishing. But we'll have another edition of the Fat Fuck going on a Ruck Rant. Today we're walking again, but we're one step closer to throwing that goddamn pack on and going for a walk, which is a good sign. I'm starting to feel much better. Back's starting to feel much better. Hold on a sec. We'll get another shot of another fishing area. You can go fishing here. People coming. I'm gonna wait a sec. How's it going?
How you doing?
But we'll show across the way more embankment areas, a little trail. Go fishing down there, along the bank on the outside. You could go fishing. A little chilly today. It's 38 degrees to start this morning. Chance of rain, so if the HBJ gets rained on, might have to break into an airborne shuffle to get my fat ass back to the car. Because not that I really give a shit about getting wet, but when it's 30 something degrees and you're getting wet, it's not something fun. But nonetheless, we're out here anyways. Out here going for a little walk and bitching. Hopefully in the next couple weeks we can get some special guests of people who have things they want to bitch about. Excuse me. And we will walk and bitch together. So today, another cool shot at the lake from a different angle. So today's gonna be a multifaceted one, like I usually do when I break off into my little rants and I start bitching about one thing and then hop and skip and jump into another and another. But what we're gonna start off at today is, today's rant is, the beginning's gonna be about service animals. I'm 43 years old. I ain't no spring chicken. I ain't no young puppy. I'm an old fuck. So, that being said, what the fuck is up with so many people in these service animals? God damn, it's chilly and windy. Every fucking where I go now, there's a fucking person walking a dog with a service animal. They say it's a service animal. They say, oh, it says anxiety, this and that. I'm so sick and tired of this shit. I suffer from anxiety. I suffer from depression. And guess what I don't bring around with me everywhere? My dog. I'd like to. I love my dog. He's awesome. But I'm not bringing him everywhere. It's just fucking weird. There's so many things that, like, never in my entire life were a thing. And now it's a thing. Like, I grew up, unless you had some form of actual disability, to where you were fucked up, you didn't bring a dog with you. You didn't bring any kind of service pet. And it wasn't a fucking show. Jesus, it's chilly. I have to keep switching hands today. But yeah, it wasn't a show. Like, everyone, obviously you're gonna get people who want to come up and pet your dog. People love dogs. People love pets. Especially if they're friendly. And now they wear these fucking... these jackets that say, "Don't pet me, I'm a service dog." What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? You brought a dog into public. People are gonna want to pet it. Kids are gonna want to pet it. It's a dog. You that fucking retarded? I need it. You don't fucking need it. If you need it so much, then you shouldn't be leaving the fucking house. How about that? There's nothing that you have to leave the house for no more. There's a comic, Tom Segura, who did a bit on it years back that said, pretty fucking soon we're such a lazy society and so much technology, you're not even gonna have to leave your bed. There's nothing you can't order online no more. And he's pretty damn close to being right. So I don't want to hear, I got so bad, my anxiety, I can't leave the house without an animal. Shut the fuck up, seriously. It's so fucking annoying. You don't need a fucking dog to leave the fucking house. What does the dog do? You're walking the dog through a store. It's not like you're huddling with the dog the entire time. It's annoying. They're everywhere. I don't go out often because I don't like people. And as you've noticed on a lot of my rants, I don't like dealing with people and their stupidity. But I do go out and I do go places. One of the places I go to a lot, the grocery store by us. The other day, there was a shit ton of service dogs. There was at least 3 of them. To me, that's a shit ton when there never was any to begin with. What the fuck do you need a dog to go to a grocery store for? Because your anxiety's so bad? Because you're fat? Is that what it is? Start eating a healthier diet. Start feeling better about yourself. This is going to be a short walk. Probably an even shorter rant. It's cold as shit. And I underdressed. Should have brought gloves. If I had gloves, I'd be a winner right now. We'd be able to rant all day. I'll come back out tomorrow if we get better weather. We'll rant some more, but it's cold. Welcome to Chicago winters. Fuck. But anyways, I mean, fuck, man. I'm not going to ever tell anybody to take medication because God knows I've been a human pincushion for the VA for a long time. But, shit, man, you don't need a fucking dog to go into public. And if you do, your problems are deeper seated than a fucking dog, and it's not going to help you. It's fucking, no chance. No fucking chance. Stop it. Everybody fucking stop with your service dogs. It's annoying. It actually pisses people off when you're at a grocery store and you're trying to get through a fucking aisle and you got a dog wandering everywhere. And it's in the middle of the aisle and you can't get down the aisle with your cart. I'm one of those guys who doesn't browse at all. Anywhere I shop, anything I do. If I go to buy clothes, I go to buy groceries. If I go to buy clothes, I don't even fucking try anything on. I buy what the fuck I think I want. I bring it home. If it don't fit, I bring it back and exchange it. I don't fuck around in the store. When I grocery shop, I go up and down every aisle once. If I miss something, I go back, but I don't browse. I know it's down each aisle, just don't want to miss something, because I don't have a great memory. So, and I don't make a list, which I probably should, because I'm a fucking idiot. And as I said, I don't have a good memory. But, yeah, this is so fucking annoying, these service dog things. And then restaurants. Not that I'm going to some 5-star Michelin chef fucking restaurant, and they're seeing service dogs. But when I go out to eat, I don't want to fucking see a dog. I don't. I mean, if I wanted to eat and there'd be a dog there, I would fucking eat at home next to my puppy. Which, hey, I have no problem doing. But when I go out to eat, I go out to eat. Whew. Walking's a lot more difficult when it's fucking cold out. I'm going to stop at this next pier, and we're going to turn around 10 minutes into the rant. And the HBJ is a little chilly. Wasn't prepared much for this walk. Hopefully, weather permitting, we'll be much more prepared if I come out tomorrow. Let's give her a rub. Got people fishing. Holy shit. 30-something degrees and there's people fishing. That's fucking dedication. Sure, they ain't got a service animal out here with them. Hold on. I'm gonna make the turn, say hello, and we'll get back to bitching. You know, I heard some voices. Couldn't see them over the dead shit. I thought I was crazy. Sometimes when you hear voices and shit out here, a lot of times it's ducks. Especially when you got your earplugs in. Speaking of which, we'll take a break from the rant for a minute. Today's music selection: Chris Cornell solo album, Euphoria Morning. Song, She Can't Change Me. Great song by Chris Cornell. Man who died way the fuck too soon. One of the greatest voices I've ever heard. One of the greatest voices in music history. And if you disagree with me, I don't give a shit, because you're wrong. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to disagree with me on most of my shit that I bitch about, but on that case, if you disagreed with me, you'd just be wrong. And as always, they don't pay me. It's just greatest coffee company on earth, Black Rifle Coffee. Drink it every day. Coffee's great for you. It's got natural diuretics in it. It's great to have a few. If you drink brewed coffee, have a couple cups, have a couple cans if this is the way you go. But there's no better company on earth than a veteran-owned company, Black Rifle Coffee, in which Evan, one of the owners and founders, was just on Joe Rogan. Check it out. Really good fucking episode, man. Former special operations guy. Really good episode, especially if you're prior service and you were a combat guy. There's a lot of stuff you could pull from that episode. It's pretty cool. I know they don't pay me, but I'm not looking for it. Just giving a shout out to a great company, a veteran-owned company. Always promoting veteran-owned companies, especially if they're fucking savages, like the BRC. Okay. Now that we've given out the BRC, we've given out the Chris Cornell Euphoria Morning. Great album, underrated. Let's get back to it. Try and wrap it up. But let's just try and not. I mean, it's wild to me that people use anxiety and things like that as an excuse to bring dogs into public. It's like, in my entire life until, I'd say, a decade ago, unless you really had a disability, understood, man, you need that dog to help you out, got it. Or you're really fucked up in the head, got it. But that being said, like, I don't know if, as they say, the mental health problem in this world, which I think's all a load of bullshit. You know what helps with mental health problems? Staying busy and getting hobbies. I got my own issues. I'm not gonna splatter them all over. Maybe if this channel ever grows one day, and I have enough people to bitch to or talk to, that going over the bridge, I can have a Q&A about who is the fuck I am, where I come from and what I do. And maybe I'll talk about my issues, but you know why I don't bring shit like that up usually? Because nobody gives a fuck. Everybody's got problems. Everyone lives their life. You just deal with it. You just roll on. And here's a super cool look. This part of the lake, smooth as ice. Like a fucking, just perfect. Barely any ripples. And then we're gonna come over here, and it looks like the fucking, like people have been racing boats on it all day. It's just wild. We're literally feet away from each other. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Yes, I probably do have ADD. And I always get this distracted a lot. So, but yeah. And when I do have issues, I deal with them on my own. I mean, yes, I get it. Sometimes it's good to have somebody to fucking vent to and bitch to and rant to. But as men, for the most part, and I don't want to hear it as a stigma and this and that, it's just what men do. Men just internalize everything and deal with it. So, like, I mean, I have a psychiatrist in counseling and stuff, but, like, that's on my own to do that. If you feel like you're at that need to do that, go do it. Quit bringing dogs everywhere. I mean, if you're not willing to work through what you got to deal with to get better, don't burden the rest of us with your fucking dogs in public. And let me be clear, it's nothing against the fucking dog. Love dogs. It's against the person that's inconveniencing people when it's not just one, because it's never just one. It's multiple. They're everywhere. And it's annoying. And I know mental health isn't something you wear on your sleeve. Some people. But, like, these people look fine. It looks like they just want to bring their dog in public, especially when, like, they're purse puppies and they're carrying them in their purse and they're looking for attention. It's like, come on. It's not a service animal. Knock it the fuck off. Get over it. So, maybe if you took better care of yourself, ate a better diet, exercise, I'll tell you what, as soon as I'm able to, trust me, it's a long time coming, the HBJ is going to get back in to throwing around heavy weights. This walking shit's going to be more of a daily thing instead of a weekend thing, hopefully. I could do more walking by the house, since now I live in the country. And I'm going to get back into shape. It's no longer going to be the fat fuck walk. It's going to be just the HBJ going on fucking walk, taking it, just bitching. I wouldn't say it's an excuse. My back's fucked up, but look at me. I'm still out walking. Pretty soon I'll be having that pack on. Even if you start light. I mean, look, I'm starting with nothing right now. It's a decision to get out and do something. And it's the people that don't, that at the end of the day are constantly looking for that excuse or that quick fix. Nothing in life's easy. You got all these fucking people taking Ozempic now. Get the fuck out of here with your fucking medicine. It's because you're too fucking lazy to go to the grocery store, pre-make your food, eat right, and exercise. And don't tell me you don't have time. Don't. If you have time to fuck around on your phone for 15 minutes a day, you have time to do some sort of quick exercise. And that's all it has to be to start. And the more you get into it, the more you're going to make time for it. Because if you start making time for it, you're showing you're dedicated to yourself, dedicated to bettering yourself mentally and physically. It all starts somewhere. That's why for me it started with get back on the trail. Can't ruck, could barely walk, okay? And now I'm not as fat. Still fat ass, but not as fat. Got people at the gazebo today, 39 degrees, and they're having a picnic, probably a barbecue. Getting the grills ready. Got a bunch of coolers coming out and beer. Probably gonna bring a TV out here, watch some football, eat, drink, and act the fool, a little debauchery. This is the HBJ. And in the rant, HBJ out.